out the colors of your imagination. Brilliant reds, sky blues, leafy greens, and electric yellows. A carnival of tropical beauty. Come join us for a trip to the Caribbean.
People work hard farming their land. At night, they like to tell stories. Here is a story of the cat and the rat. They lived side by side, and they always played together. One too. When Cat made a straw mat for outside his hut, the very next day, Rat made one too. When Cat visited Rat, they sat in Rat's mat. When Rat visited Cat, they sat in Cat's mat. Rat was called Copycat.
Cat went off with his friend Rat.
They came back empty-handed. Mom sent Cat to bed without dinner. Rat was feeling bad for Cat, so he knocked on Cat's window and asked Cat to cook sweet potato with him.
Workers load bananas at night. When daylight comes, they really want to go home.
After a long day of hard work, Cat and Rat returned home, said goodnight to each other, and went to bed. But one night, Cat had a visitor. His old uncle brought him a present. Cat opened the box, and there inside was a drum, a very small drum. Uncle explained that the drum was very special in the family, so Cat should not let anyone else play on it. Uncle taught him how to play.
There's a special way to play it. Don't hit it, don't stop it. There's a special way to play it, and I'll tell you how. You must very gently tap it, don't touch it, just tap it, and the sound you'll hear is sweeter than cuts me out.
There's a special way to play it. Don't hit it, don't dump it. There's a special way to play it, and I'll tell you how. You must very gently tap it, don't strike it, just tap it, and the sound you'll hear is sweeter than a cat's meow. Don't pound, don't hit, don't thump. Just tap it, don't pound, don't hit, don't thump. Just tap it, don't pound, don't hit, don't thump. Just tap it, don't pound, don't hit, don't thump. Just tap it.
As Uncle was leaving, he warned Cat again for not letting anyone else to play on it. Cat promised his uncle and went to bed.
In the morning, Rat woke up first.
He awaited Cat and sat on Cat's mat. A sound came from inside the hut. Rat listened.
Out came Cat holding his new drum. Rat begged to play, but Cat had to say no. Rat claimed that was not fair because we all know Rat was a copycat.
Cat explained that this drum was very special. Cat's uncle said no one else should play on it, and that was that.
Besides, it was time for work, so Cat put down the drum on his mat and said, "Let's go." Thinking quickly, Rat complained of a bellyache, for he knew that if he stayed behind, he could play Cat's drum. Feeling badly, Cat offered his mat to Rat and went off for work.
Once Cat was long out of sight, Rat sat up and giggled, for he was tickled that he had fooled Cat.
He's so smart and he's so slick. That silly cat fell for his trick. He's much more clever than a cat'll ever be. He's quite a rat, don't you agree?
Now it's my turn to play the drum, Rat thought. But when he hit the drum,
Nothing happened.
when he poked the drum,
Nothing happened.
when he stood up and danced around the drum,
Nothing happened.
when he held the drum and shook and shook again,
Nothing happened.
just as he was about to strike it, his hand slipped and he tapped the drum instead. A gentle tap and the drum played.
Out in the field, Cat heard the drum. He was wondering if it was his drum, so he decided to go home and see.
Rat saw Cat approaching and quickly set down the drum and pretended to take a nap. When Cat saw Rat was asleep on his mat, he figured he was mistaken and set out for the fields again.
again, Rat sat up and giggled.
He's so smart and he's so slick. That silly cat fell for his trick. He's much more clever than a cat'll ever be. He's quite a rat, don't you agree? Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Again, he played the drum.
But what Rat didn't know was that Cat had not returned to the fields. Instead, he hid behind his coconut tree and watched Rat playing his drum. Cat caught Rat in the act.
But Rat cried.
Run, 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 catch me if you can. Run, 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 catch me if you can. Run, 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 catch me if you can. Run, 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 catch me if you can.
Cat chased Rat around his hut, and finally, he trapped Rat in front of his mat. Rat saw Cat's open mouth and sharp teeth. He threw the drum into Cat's mouth and ran away.
Cat fell against his mat. He gulped twice and swallowed hard. He had swallowed the drum.
And since that day, Cat and Rat had been enemies.
Cat now carries his drum wherever he goes. If you treat him nicely, he will play it for you. Listen carefully. Can you hear Cat's drum?
That's Cat's purring. Did you guess? That's his drum.
Students work really hard. I like you to recognize the characters. Here's our cat. And cat's mom. Uncle. And you have two narrators. We have two amazing trees. They can stand up. And we have 4 white horses. Banana boat loader. We have our drummers. And we have our instrument players, xylophone and telephone players. of their lunch recess to practice and sacrifice their playtime and practice with me. Good job. And finally, is our largest group, our singers and movers. We're so lucky to have our wonderful upper grade team. And we have all our teachers over here, fourth graders, new lessons. And our very supportive principal.
On behalf of the fourth grade, we want to thank Mrs. Zhao for her hard work and dedication.
Thank you for your time, and thank you all for taking time and to bring them over here, like this happened.
Where to place those. You can stay away from the while we put that away.